Hi Pisces, welcome into your reading. I missed you last week. Sorry, I was just sick and dying. I was sick, I did the videos, and then I got sick again because I just drained myself. So sorry about that. All right, let's see what's going on with you Pisces. Situation, first week of April for Pisces. Pisces, if any of you are members, can you please let me know down in the comments below? Because what I'm going to do for you guys, this video, next video, they're going to be released 2 days early in memberships. And then you'll have access to them 2 days earlier than everybody else. But not just that. I want to know if you're a member so I could start up doing extended. I don't really do extended readings until it captures. I start seeing at least about 1,500 views. Sorry, I know that's tacky, but I have such limited time, guys, that I have to do 6 other signs, and I can only do this on weekends, so I'd rather do it for other viewers that are really desperate for it, because I'm desperate for time. Anyway, back to you. Let me know in the comments. Knight of Wands. This is something that's casual. This is something in and out. It's flaky. It's non-committal. So even at work, it's just like you testing something out. If this is an affair, because it can be, or this is just something casual that you're doing with a person. Can I have one more for the situation for Pisces, please? Yeah, you don't care because it's wish fulfillment for you. It's just your desires. It's your personal desire. So you're just having some fun here. This is not thinking anything through. This is just like, go do, have fun. But it looks like this is coming off the heels of some sort of betrayal, or you're feeling some kind of betrayal. I don't know how that applies here now, but we'll see when we start clarifying. Because this is a little bit, and if this isn't you, Pisces, then it's the person you're dealing with. Because I'm not going to lie, this is a little bit of a selfish kind of thing. I'm not saying you're a selfish person. I'm just saying that the 9s are about self. And this is not thinking anything, but having fun. So this is either your person is behaving this way, because cards are energy, so they could be either or this is you, because you might be like, fuck it, I don't care. I've been like hurt and betrayed, and so screw the world kind of vibe. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be, but let's see when we start clarifying what's going on. What's coming in towards Pisces, please? You're holding on to something. You might have not gotten the news you wanted to hear. Page of Wands in reverse. So you're still clinging on. You're hoping maybe things will change, because you're either holding on, or you're saving money, or you're holding on to a shit-end job or a person. But you're not getting the news you wanted to hear. This is not good. I'm not saying it's bad news. I'm just saying it's not hearing what you were expecting. You were expecting to hear something from someone, and it's not coming in. In fact, it's the opposite. It's hearing that this person went somewhere else and did something else. It's like hearing that your job or your promotion went to someone else, and you're like, what? Okay, and this is in regards to your stability, so I will say that. You're going to be put in a position very soon because of this action right here. You're going to think about the time and energy you had invested in a person, in a relationship, in a job, in a project. And then when we go into that place, into that energy zone of the 7 of Pentacles, all bets are off, because that's when your world starts changing. Because when you get to, after 7 comes 8s, and when you get into the 8s, you start implementing different actions than you were expecting before to do. What is it that Pisces doesn't see coming their way? Three of Cups in reverse and Temperance. Look, I think you're going to go at some things alone, and you're going to have some self-reflection. We also have these eclipses that are coming in, and we start eclipsing things out. But as you start moving forward by yourself, 9 of Pentacles, financially alone, independent, or just single, you reject, or there was a rejection of a reconciliation. There was a rejection of a third party situation. There was a rejection, something not good news. The news you were expecting didn't come in. But then you also counter this with finding your own inner peace and your own inner balance, because I believe, and since you're a water sign and you're magicians to this kind of situation, you start finding your inner peace. You start finding your direction, your path, because it's like now you know. You get this information. Now you're understanding. Now you're heading into that direction of the Seven of Pentacles, as I was talking about, where you're going to be reflecting, like, look at all this time and energy I spent. Maybe it's time to move on in my journey, on my path. You start recuperating your own inner peace, is what I'm saying, when you don't get this news that you were expecting to hear. What is the advice? Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is doing shit on your behalf, Pisces. Let me be frank with you, okay? This is three fates working on your behalf to move your life along, because if you've stagnated, they're going to be like, no, they're just going to push you. So they're going to give you some opportunities, either second chance here with a person so you can see, okay, maybe this isn't the right person for me, or maybe because this person found the light and now they're coming in correct. Because it is asking you to collaborate here, either at work with a team or you working something out here with a person. But above all else, because this is in the advice position, you need to go with the flow. You need to go with the changes. And you're Pisces. You're a water sign. Nobody can handle that better than you. See Five of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck coming in. This is when you start changing your perspective and you start seeing your other forms of abundance. And believe it or not, a lot of other signs struggle to do that. What is the outcome for the week, please? You're going to be learning a very, very valuable lesson in regards to something that has or will end for you. And that is why the universe is saying, go with the flow. This is happening for your betterment. This thing over here, you were trying to grow some beautiful plant, but you didn't realize there was a lot of dead leaves. So the plant couldn't grow. So I had to show you what was rotting, Pisces, so you could take off the dead leaves so the tree can grow. You are the tree. You've got to take some dead ends off of your little beautiful planted soul here, right? You are learning. You're figuring it out. You're understanding. The Page of Pentacles also talks about maybe ending something with someone younger than you, far younger than you. If you're having an affair or something like that, or you're having a fling with someone way younger, this ends. Because this comes to a boiling point. It reaches stagnation, like the honeymoon period is over kind of thing here with the Page of Pentacles. So someone here got bored, or it reached a peak, or it reached a plateau. It ends. Okay? That part of your situation is now transitioning. So if you're like at a job for 3-4 months, you've learned the ropes. Now it's time to transition or end it and move on somewhere else. And when this happens, you're going to lie low to make other decisions. I'm telling you, if you've got Wheel of Fortune in your advice, what do you think is most likely happening to your future? You're damn right. The Sun. Happiness. I think you're going to come to terms, A, and then B, realize this for yourselves. And then you're going to be like, I see. All right. Thanks, big guy. You're really hooking me up. Okay, Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Someone feels left out in the cold. Remember earlier I was talking about some kind of backstab, betrayal, ending of some form. Maybe you feel left out in the cold and you're having some kind of fling here. Maybe they are. That's definitely happening. And that's who this reading is for. Someone who's doing something casual, they're being a little selfish because they feel lonely. They feel left out in the cold. And how do we get over someone? When we get under someone else. Let's see. This could also be, you know, you not caring either. What is the Page of Wands in reverse? So whatever is happening here, Pisces, and whatever your expectations were, they don't come in. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid right off. And I don't mean to be cruel, but I'm only saying it for you, for your betterment, because I see you holding on to something. This doesn't even go for you. This can go for anybody. This is a lesson for everyone. Let's see. You might have to voice up and collaborate with this individual to see what's going on here, or transition the situation. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, if this is work related, you're really working hard and you're staying at some fucking job that's not promoting you or validating you or giving you your fair share. I'm not saying you're getting breadcrumbs, but you're also not getting what you're expecting. They're not validating you here. And there you are, still working away. Same thing in a relationship. There you are, working at this relationship, busting your ass. You're not getting the information you want to hear. There's something here you're not picking up or learning. Let's see what this Three of Cups in reverse and Temperance. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there isn't a reconciliation here, so you start finding your inner peace, your inner balance. You do, however, with the Four of Cups in reverse, whether this is you or the other person, start seeing your... If you've had unrequited love for someone else, you're starting to see them in a different light. If you have a situation that you were not thrilled over, you're starting to look at it from a different perspective, one of abundance. Okay, and then that's what's restoring your balance and your peace back to you. And it does have something to do with maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. All right, Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. When you collaborate here with another individual or particular individual, that most likely the universe threw you a bone here that says go with it. You can be in a very, very happy environment. You can also be in a very happy couplehood, or you were, but still here you are, you have the chance to fix it. So do so. That's your advice. Let's see what the outcome is saying here with this knight. He's on a horse, that's why I'm saying knight, but it's death. With Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. This thing that you were expected to take off didn't. It was like a failure to launch, and it was definitely with a lover. So I don't know, for some of you, this lover's a lot younger or more immature than you. And there was a failure to launch it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Sadly. Sadly. Let me see what the love angels think here. See, interesting for me, because you have, and at the bottom of the deck says keep an open mind. For some of you, and I think it's a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you, you have two options here, and you're looking at option A, which is probably not viable. Option B looks like you don't give a shit about, but then you do at some point. You shift your mindset, because it says give your relationship a chance. That's why you also have the Three of Pentacles in your advice. That's why you also have the Four of Cups in reverse, looking at something abundant now. But then you also have you deserve love, because something has ended. And when I say you deserve love in a reading, that means you're not being treated the way as you should. It means you're being undervalued deeply because you have Lover over here. What does this person want to say to Pisces? I bury myself in work to forget you, but I do look for you everywhere. Okay, interesting. Let's get some advice from the Wisdom House tonight. And that'll be your reading for the first week of April. Dear Pisces, advice for Pisces, please. Warrior. Wow. I love this card. The Warrior. The Warrior. Okay. Oh my God. I'm going to post that song from, is it Pat Benatar? Called The Warrior. With your video on Instagram. All right, my beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it is a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life right now, you are truly protected. And that's why you have this here in your advice. Whatever you're experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There's another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.